It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked. You're going to get your Just Rewards in just a moment as we're about to introduce you to our performer, one of our performers this morning, and he's incredible. South African guitarist and singer-songwriter Nibs Van Der Spuy has released his first album in 7 years, titled Maiden of the River. The 10-track record was written during lockdown along the Lisbon coast in Portugal. It conveys a deep message of hope, of deliverance and healing in a world that is clearly off balance at the moment and really needs that message. Here is just a taste of what to expect from his upcoming tour and the album.
To awaken all your senses deep within, where the rivers and the mountains they all sing, and the never-ending stars your glory brings, the breath of every soul and living thing. Amen.
I need that every day of my life on this show. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Nibs Van Der Spuy. Welcome to it. Thanks for the early start, my brother.
It's good to be here.
Oh, it's good to have you here. Just stepping in and hearing you do your sound check was all I needed today. You've set the tone. I love where you come from. I love the fact that you've been back in the studio after 7 years. How good does it feel creating again, especially during lockdown, during this crazy time? How much did that help you to process what's been going on in the world, in your industry? How did it feel getting back into that creative space?
Well, it was kind of going back to where I came from, the way it started all those years ago when I was a teenager. When I was thinking back to my matric year where I had a songbook of 30 songs.
Wow.
And life got busy for everybody. So with lockdown, it kind of made you reassess what's important to you, going back to your roots. And I've been living in the Lisbon coast for the last 8 years, and during lockdown I used to escape every night with my bicycle, with my guitar and back, and I found refuge in the 17th century chapel and went every night there for 9 months, and 17 songs emerged out of that, kind of like a weird time for everybody.
Very much so, and I think we need that. We need these voices. It feels like the world, yes, it's been crazy, but it's also more polarized than it's ever been before. And I think no one has been unaffected on some level of life after what's happened for us. Being able to express yourself in that way and have those emotional tools, if you will, what has that resulted in? What is this album to you? Maiden of the River. What encapsulates this? Because there seems to be a lot of soul there.
Yeah, I think, you know what, living in Portugal, the Blessed Mother's a really powerful symbol in Portugal, and so I'm referring also to Mother Nature kind of healing us again, inside, inwardly, outwardly. And living on the Lisbon coast, it's got this ancient, beautiful charm to it. I mean, ancient forts, Roman ruins. So it was a beautiful canvas for me just to get back to what was important to me, writing songs, all about the song. You know, so it kind of, everything came effortlessly. The music came effortlessly, the lyrics came effortlessly. So, as I said, 17 songs were written and we just honed it down to 10 for the album.
Which means there's more in the pipeline, which I like. I like the fact that you've had this opportunity. There's some catharsism in that process, and you're not alone. So many artists, even chatting to Adam Duritz, Counting Crows, hasn't written an album in 7 years. Had the opportunity, the space, the breathing room, but there is a need for this as well. There's also a need for us to connect again. You're going on tour, you're connecting with the people. How good does that feel, being able to get that instant response to this beautiful music?
Feels great, and I think we as artists have got kind of a responsibility to, sometimes we are a conduit for something greater, you know, and
completely.
I really feel that, like, lyrically and musically, music can heal. It comes from the right source, you know, so it feels good to be on the road again. It feels wonderful, and I love to see the smiles on all the faces every night, and yeah, feel like you're doing something right, you know?
Well, you're going to reach a lot of people this morning. I'm so glad we've got you back in South Africa for a time. I know you're part of a global village now, but it does feel like the world is in that space at the moment. We're more connected than we've ever been before, so thank you for helping us to do that through your beautiful music.
Well, thank you for the platform here for us to come and share our voice, you know.
Oh, buddy, you have an open invitation every day of the week. You are in for a treat this morning. We're going to set a beautiful tone. Nibs is not going anywhere. In fact, right now, it's a time to continue connecting with those friends that we value so much.